I'm not just doing a presentation, but I'm giving information that will bring transformation, that will impact somebody to have a future. I discuss and share pathway for success. And through this wonderful event, several people's lives have been transformed and they have become functional citizens so far as their education and career goals are concerned. Today, it may be your opportunity to shape your dream, build your future, and secure your life. I want you to know that it takes the right information to change your world. A word that somebody may speak to you can influence your future. I am not saying it for saying sake because everybody is saying. I'm a living testimony. I have done it, I've gone through the process, and my life has been transformed. I have seen a touch in my life. I have grown beyond my age so far as my economic and financial circumstances are concerned. And I got these opportunities through international education. I'm not being selfish. Started a business that focused on helping international students like you to have a great opportunity. I keep telling everybody, if you are a young person, you've graduated from Ghana, any university from Ghana or Africa, and at the end of your graduation, you are unemployed, you have no future, you don't have employment, and things are difficult for you. Even if you're employed, if you look at your current circumstances, you look at your age, the years ahead of you, and look at what is happening around the world, I'm here to tell you, if there's an opportunity, take advantage. And that advantage I've been evangelizing is international education. I personally want to tell you how international education helped me. I'm a son of a cocoa farmer, and coming from a family where I was the first person to graduate from high school and went to university, how international education has really shaped my world, changed my future, changed my family, and brought relief to my family. Then you can learn from me. I created a business that has almost 30 employees. And today, our business has been very scaled and viable. I want to share this expertise and experience with you. And I believe that if you can also follow this pursuit, I have no doubt that at the end of the day, one day you join hands with me, and together we will share this experience to the teaming Ghanaian youth in Ghana. All that I'm here to talk to you today is take advantage to study in the UK. And when you study in the UK, things will be far better than a similar one in Ghana. I know the cost of tuition in UK is way back higher than Ghana. But if you look at the value for money, hey, my friend, in 2008, a cocoa farmer borrowed the money and sent it to his son to go and study in the United Kingdom, where I went and pursued a course that led me to become a science teacher in London. Even teaching less than 2 years in UK, I had a fortune. My life was transformed. And that is what I'm here to share with you. Maybe you have graduated from university, you're unemployed, your salary is less than 2,000 Ghana cedis, you're above 30 years. What's the future hold for you? Are we going to continue to sit down for a politician to always give us false hope? I am here to tell you I'm not a politician. I'm here to tell you that, hey, international education can change your future. And today we are focusing on education in UK. So I want to tell you briefly about what I went through. I had a chance to study in UK. And after that, I got a job as a science teacher. And my dear friends and loved ones, working in UK public school at the age of 24 years, I was being paid about £2,400. I made a lot of money. as a single young person under 30. Having a vision, I came back to Ghana to reinvest in Astrolinks. And today, I want to tell you, things are far, far better. I am not boasting, but I've gone far above probably my peers. I completed university with them, and not because I am special or unique, but because I had opportunity and I made good use of it. And that is why, not being selfish, I'm here to share with you, so you can take advantage and it will help you. So I'm not just here to tell people to go to school. I'm here to talk to you practical things that can help you to change your future. I'm here to tell you practical things that can make you have a fortune. I'm here to share you practical things that can help you to improve. And that is what I'm here to share with you. I've got a couple of students who have benefited from Astrolinks, and they are online. Those of you are asking me know you, so I can make you a panel, so you can also have the opportunity to share your experience with me. Robinson, okay, I've seen Robinson promoted to a panelist. So if you are an Astrolinks client already studying in UK, or you're on post-study work permit and you are here, please let me know. All those who are Astrolinks client in UK, currently studying in UK, let me know so I can make you a panel. Thank you. You're already on post-study work permit. You are in UK with your wife or your husband. You're on post-study work permit. You're on work permit. You are schooling in UK. Please feel free. If you have come to talk to your fellow friends, please feel free and let me hear from you. Yeah, so a couple of you guys, if you are an Astrolinks client, even if I didn't talk to you and you have seen us and you want to share your experience with us, please feel free and let us discuss this. I'm very confident that my engagement with you will be useful and you'll be a blessing to others also here. Thank you. Daniel, I haven't seen you. If you're here, please send me a message, let me know. Thank you. We have over 90 people here. So I just want to take 1 minute. Santana. Santana promoted to panelist. So if you're an Astrolinks client, please let me know. Okay. Daniel, okay. Thank you. It's going to be an interesting discussion today. Sure, if you are an Astrolinks client already in UK, not in Ghana, please. If you are already in UK, you're already in UK. You're already in UK working as a postgraduate student. You have graduated, you are working, you are a student studying in UK. I know a couple of you are also my clients, you're also here. Thank you for joining to gain more insight. Those who are new today, I'm happy to engage you. So, so far, okay. So we've got Robinson, Santana, Danielle. Okay. If we have more, please let me know. Thank you so much. So today we are going to discuss about how international education can be useful so far as your future career in education is concerned. My name is Richard Obiasumi. Once again, I'm the CEO of Astrolinks International. I'm an educational consultant, an international education evangelist, and for the past 15 years, I've been doing educational tourism, helping students to study. I've helped students to study all over the world. So far, I've got more than 1,000 students studying around the world. And this year alone, we have recruited over 200 Ghanaian students studying in UK. And I'm happy to continue to do this because each and every one that we have recruited to study in one of our partner schools in UK have a nice testimony to share. And that is what motivates and encourages me. And that's why I'm here to also encourage you. Thank you so much. So we go straight to our presentation today. Pitfalls to avoid when embarking on study abroad. Pitfalls to embark. So we are looking at it. So before I'll let my other panelists come in, we are looking at pitfalls. What are some of the dangers you should consider if you want to study abroad? Be careful. If you have interest to study in the UK, be careful and observe these signs ASAP. Make sure you observe these signs that I am here to share with you. Pitfalls you should avoid. Thank you so much. I want to tell you that it is not everybody who tells you that they can help you who are good agents. Even if people help you to get admission and visa, they may still not be a good agent. They can help you, but the information they may put up today, the document they may put up today will affect your future application. So avoid the use of streets or inexperienced agent because they can destroy your future travel opportunities. If somebody uses any nefarious document to help you to travel, okay, the immigration finds out. In your future application, they will bring it out. And I'm sorry to tell you, it could lead to your visa rejection in future. I have seen students who have traveled to the UK and their visas have been revoked. We call it curtailment of visas. Why? Everything for them. So they paid their money to the agent and the agent did everything for them. And when they got to the UK, even though they got the visas all right, the visas have been curtailed. So do not involve yourself with inexperienced or street agents. Be careful. Do due diligence. You are a graduate. Before you give your passport, your educational document to anybody to say the person is going to help you to study abroad, find out what is their brand knowledge, what is their knowledge in the field, what experience have they got, because travel is part of us. It has been part of us since the days of Abraham. So be careful you don't abuse it. The fact that you may not be eligible to travel today does not mean tomorrow. So be careful you don't provide any information or you don't find yourself with a quack agent who will abuse your application and it will affect your future application. So many students today cannot apply because they made a mistake by giving their document to what? Fraudulent agent or misleading agent. Please consider it as a profession. And so anytime you want to travel, you deal with genuine right institutions. For example, if you are sick, I don't think you go to a wrong or you deal with a quack doctor. Same thing applies to your travel opportunities, your education. Speak to people who have experience and they have field knowledge. They understand immigration rules, they engage with immigration, and they understand the requirement and the provisions of the law. Other than that, I'm afraid you will be finding yourself in difficulties in future. Avoid agents who charge and provide everything, bank statements, sponsorship from unapproved institutions. Now, there are people going about telling you that they can help you to travel. And what they do is that they will charge you and do everything for you. Even if you don't have certificate, they will do certificate for you. They will do all the bank statement for you. Listen, if somebody is giving you bank statement, the money must be in your own account or your parents' account. If somebody is not going to put money in your own account or your parent account, and you don't see it yourself, please don't. There are some of you people who do this connection for you and tell you they are getting letters from district assemblies, metropolitan, municipal assemblies, companies, and the rest. All of them are not acceptable sponsors. Be careful not to pay to agents who will tell you they will do everything. Please. You cannot provide a bank statement you have no knowledge about. The money must be in your account or your parent account. You should find out. So be careful. Because there is an express application, people can do fake bank statement for you and you apply your visa on express. But let me tell you something. You can even get the visa when you arrive in UK. They will curtail your visa. They will cancel your visa. So many students, imagine you are a young person and you are in UK and your visa has been canceled and they report to your school. Your school will cancel your enrollment and you become illegal. If you find yourself in any mess and you are arrested, you go to detention center and you will be what? You'll be sent to Ghana and you can't go back to the UK again until 10 years. So be careful, please. Be mindful of individual agents who handle your application without knowing details about document submitters, emails created. Listen to me. If you are dealing with an application, you must, when they are doing your application, you must have idea. You must see the document yourself. The emails, you must have access to your password to check the application document, the SOPs. You must read it, the content, the information, everything. If an agent make a mistake, it will not affect the agent. It will affect you. So make sure that at the end of the day, details of information that are sent to the school, you know it. Your CV, even if agent help you, go through it, check everything is okay. Your SOP, you have read it, it's okay for you. Your application for visa, you know, you have gone through to see your date of birth, your passport number, your details have been entered correctly. Any information that has been provided, you are concerned to it, and to the best of your knowledge, you know it. That if somebody doesn't want to give you access to the email, it means probably they have provided a document, especially agents who charge you and do everything, and therefore they do not want you to know. Because I know a student whose visa was refused and the agent changed the refusal letter, the content, because the student had provided a fake bank statement and the agent edited the refusal letter as if the refusal was just normal. Be careful. So you must have access to every information yourself. It is a pitfall to avoid. Avoid trusting agent doing everything on your behalf without your engagement. I know a student who got a student visa, arrived in Heathrow Airport, and he was refused entry to UK because the agent did not advise him well. He did not have enough money on him. Number two, he did a wrong COVID test and a whole lot of mess. I know a student who was refused a visa because it was a fake bank statement, a fake transcript, a fake certificate. A student was refused entry because he didn't have enough funds at the point of entry. A student was refused entry because the information he captured on his application, when he got the immigration desk and they asked him, he could not justify it. Always check the application form to see the documents and information are correct to the best of your knowledge. Avoid choosing schools. So one of the things is this: if you are going to study in the UK, avoid choosing schools without considering factors such as cost of tuition. You can't just choose any school. There are people who will tell you that, oh, I couldn't go to school. You can't. Why? Because they just chose a school. Let me tell you, how can you go to a school where your tuition fee for a year is £24,000? You are going to study in a school where your tuition fee is £24,000. I want to ask you, if you are not a scholarship student, can you work and pay £24,000 in a year, pay for your food, pay for your housing? No, you can't. So the fact that to get admission to a particular school, you should not be happy. Be careful and do due diligence to ascertain and do proper assessment. The cost of tuition, initial deposit of the school fee. The school, how much are they asking you to pay before you apply for visa? You can get to a school, but the amount they will ask you to pay, you may not have the money to pay. The payment plan of the school, when you have even gotten the visa and arrived in the school, the payment plan, can they allow you to pay the rest of the fees in installment? There are schools that will not allow you, and they'll report you to immigration and your visa will be canceled. So if you're going to choose a school, you have to do all this assessment to know that the school you are attending, they'll give you a payment plan. And that is why we come in as agent, making sure that based on your need, based on your profile, we send you to a school where they will give you payment plan. And that even if the school should come back to tell you that pay all the money, I go in to say, no, the agreement I have with you is that my students can pay their fees in installments. So give them time. If you don't do this, and my friend, you just choose any school and you go to UK, your visa will be canceled and you'll be reported to immigration and you will waste the opportunity. I don't want you. CAS requirements. There are some schools that will require you to have your money mature before they issue you CAS. There are schools that want to interview you before they issue you CAS. There are schools they want to do so many, they will check your immigration. There are schools they will not give you, you can have money in your bank account, you can get unconditional offer, but if you have been refused a visa to UK before, they will never give you CAS. Sometimes you may deny, you may not even show it, but they'll go to immigration and find out and realize that because you have been refused UK visa before, US visa, they will not give you cards. And so when you deal with a good agent, the agent will let you know whether based on your profile, you can go to school A or school B. Job. Find out where you are going to study. Can you get a job? It's not every city that when you arrive, in a month's time, you can get a job. There are cities you can get a job within weeks when you arrive. Find out where you are going to school. Can you get a job? Some people are so excited. I'm going to study in UK. Have you considered that it may take you probably 3 months to get a job? The cost of living, accommodation. Have you considered the cost of living there? Accommodation cost, travel cost from where you are going to study to campus. Or as an international student, don't be excited. So avoid choosing schools without considering these factors. It is these factors that will help you when you consider them and guide you. You know that you are going to the right place and you are going to survive, and life in UK will be better. Other than that, it will be bitter for you. Avoid hiding information such as previous travel history. You are going to study in the UK. Avoid hiding previous travel history. For example, if you have been refused a visa to any country, discuss with your agent. The fact that you have been denied a visa before does not mean you will not get your visa. However, if you hide the fact that you have been denied a visa to UK, US, Canada, Australia, and any country could lead to visa rejection and a ban. If you have family members in the country, for example, a student was refused a visa before because the mother lives in UK and the immigration knows, and when the student was applying for visa, the student did not provide this information. And as a result of that, they refused her the visa. Do not hide this information. It is very, very important, my dear friend. So these are some of the few pitfalls you should avoid. And I would say that make sure you deal with good, responsible, genuine, empathic, passionate agent like Astolins, like myself, so that we can lead you to the promised land. Thank you so much. Now we are looking at facts about UK. UK consists of 4 powerful states, which are England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. All these states, we've got schools there. Official language is English. The pound sterling is their currency today. 1 British pound is 8 cedis, 40 pesos. The minimum wage is £8.91 for adults who are above 21 years. And also depends on other advent. The UK is a hand drive nation. UK is a global decision nation. So it's a part of the G8. It's a superpower nation. Unemployment rate, according to 2021, is 5.6. Despite COVID challenges, UK is the best social support nation in the world. If you're looking for a country that gives social services or support to its citizens and permanent residents, it is UK. Giving housing, finance, and other incentive to its citizens or permanent residents is UK. UK has the best social interventions than any country in the world. So in UK, for example, education is free for all children up to secondary school. It's free. So even if you're an international student, you are going to study in UK and you have children above 4 years and they go to school, it is free. They don't have to pay. Government gives housing to citizens who have children. They have unemployment benefit and a whole lot of opportunities for its citizens. Has the best transport system in the world. UK has the best transport system. When we talk about the railway lines, the bus, express, and the rest, UK has the best transport system in the world. I'm not just saying it because I have benefited from it and I've seen it myself. Why must you consider studying in UK now? I promote UK, I promote Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, France, Germany, Japan, many parts of the world. But why is UK a #1 country now in the world? No matter your grade or class, you will have you get admission. One fantastic thing. If you had a pass for your degree, I can get admission for you to go and do a pre-masters. If you had a tech class, there are schools that can accept you to do masters direct in UK. No matter your WASSCE result, there's a pathway for you. HND, if you have HND, you can do a 1-year top-up and get a degree in UK. If you are a nurse and you have a 3-year diploma in nursing or midwifery, you can study for 1 year and get a bachelor's degree in nursing or midwifery from UK public recognized institution. This is amazing. Teachers with diploma in education can study up to 2 years to get a bachelor's degree. If you have SSC or WASSCE with grade A or B, listen, even in UK, you cannot do degree direct with SSC. However, if you had A, B, and C, I can get you admission to go and do degree direct for 3 years. You don't have to do foundation. One of the fantastic things, there's an opportunity to switch to any course of your interest, provided you can justify. So even if you are a non-science student, for example, you are an art student, and you want to do nursing, there's a pathway to follow. Once we meet, I'll show you. This makes UK a fantastic study destination now. UK is an equal opportunity nation as compared to other EU states. Let me tell you, ever since UK left the Brexit, when I was studying in the UK, the opportunity was enormous. UK has the best support system than Germany, than France, than Italy, than Norway, than Finland, than any European nation. If you're from Ghana and you are looking for a place to study in Europe, UK is number 1, not Germany, not France, not Italy, not Switzerland. It is the best study destination in Europe. International students can study without being discriminated, intimidated, or subject to abuse. You can call UK your home. The British people are very open-minded, tolerant, and welcoming. UK being an English-speaking nation will enable you to easily adapt to their culture and being able to engage with their institution. So because it's an English-speaking country, you can easily integrate. You can easily integrate and speak, understand the culture, and live. I couldn't. How can somebody born and bred, raised in Ghana, become a science teacher in London? It is not possible to do this in some part of the world like Italy, like France, like Germany. It's not going to be possible. But having schooled and raised up in Ghana, I was able to become a science teacher in a public-funded high school in UK, in the city of London. Those of you who are in London, I was a teacher in Charles Edward Brooke School in Kennington, Cardinal Poe School in Homerton, and a whole lot. This is the opportunity that I got. A lot of international students who study in the UK are working in banks, in the British Army, are working in different UK public institutions. And that is why I said, choose UK now. UK is a multicultural society which respects and values other people's culture. Getting a qualification from UK will put you ahead of your friends, and that is a fact. If you get a qualification from UK, I remember when I graduated and I came to Ghana, I got a job in the United States, in Dubai, in Qatar, in Doha, and so many destinations around the world to be a science teacher. And I chose to invest in Astrolins. Why must you consider studying in the UK now? UK tuition fees is cheaper now. Listen, tuition fees in UK is now cheaper than US, Canada, Australia, if you apply to the right school. Listen, if you apply to the right school, you see that the cost of tuition in UK is now cheaper than US, Canada, Australia, and many parts of the world. International students can study without being discriminated, intimidated, or subjected to abuse. UK has the highest student visa approval rates compared to US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or Ireland. So we have done statistics. We have sent 200 students to UK alone this year from our students. Compared to other destinations, it stands tall in terms of visa rate. It means that your chance of getting a visa to study abroad is higher in UK than US, than Canada, than Australia, than New Zealand, than Ireland. And that is why I recommend UK to you. You can pay your tuition fees in installments. Whilst you can, listen, this is a practical thing. You can pay your tuition fees in installments, whilst some of you can work in UK and pay the rest of the fees from UK. I want to be honest. What you need is to pay your deposit. Just pay your deposit and go. Have some money to pay for your first 3 months accommodation and your food. You can get a job to pay the rest of the fees. You don't need money, carry all the money from Ghana to UK. This is what I call amazing opportunity for Ghanaian people. You can work full-time in the healthcare sector as a student. So now, even though international students are supposed to work part-time, if you get a job as a nurse, a midwife, or as a carer, even as a student, you can work full-time. This is amazing. If you are married, your wife can join you and work full-time to support you. Your husband can join you and work full-time to support you. If you are married, your spouse can join you with work permit and join you and work full-time to support you. So let's look at this. Maybe you are a teacher, you are a nurse. Your salary is 2,500 Ghana cedis. Your wife's salary is 2,500 Ghana cedis. You borrow money, you go to UK and study. Your wife gets opportunity to come and work as a carer, not even as a nurse. As a teaching assistant, not even as a teacher. Full-time. Listen to me. Your wife can generate 22,000 pounds a month. I don't want to go far. At least 2,000 pounds a month to support you once you have every solid month, or your husband. So, and that is why I am not asking everybody to leave Ghana, but if you have the chance, let's go there and acquire the knowledge, make some money and come back and invest. As students cannot go and stay in UK again because I've already gone there and I've made it and I've invested and I'm helping people. So that is what we do. I'm not saying every professional to leave, but if you have the opportunity, go for that opportunity and come back. So your spouse can join you and work full-time to support you. If you have children below 18 years, your student visa allows your children to join you and they can go to a public funded school for free. Some of my colleagues are my students in UK on work permit. They will be talking about it. Daniel and Co, who have family in UK, will be talking about some of these things. Study visas can, so when you graduate, whatever you study in UK, when you graduate, you are going to get additional 2 to 3 year post-study work visa to stay there and work. And when you finish, you can switch now your student visa to tier 2 visa, innovators visa, business representative visa, startup entrepreneur visa. All these visas can lead you to permanent resident. Just yesterday, I saw a campaign online that they are looking for 100,000 international students, appealing to the UK government to make the post-study work permit a route to permanent resident. Let's see how it will go. So these are some of the fantastic opportunities you will gain if you have had a chance to study in UK. Requirement: who qualifies to go to UK? Whether you're a university graduate, a polytechnic graduate, a nursing training college graduate, teacher training graduate, a degree graduate, whatever qualification you've got, listen, you need your educational certificate and whatever grade you got, I will find a school for you. Soft copy of your CV, I need it. If you didn't pass your SSE English, listen, if you didn't pass your SSE English or your WASI English, don't worry, collect English proficiency letter from your school to show that the course that you study, the medium of instruction was in English. We call it English proficiency letter. This is what you need to provide. And I'm telling you, I will get a school for you. You need your passport and any document that you think. I have a fantastic counselor that can help you to write a good statement of purpose, guide you, and we're going to get you admission to go. Now we are processing application for those who want to go January 2022. And this is my last seminar for the year. I already have 80 payment of students who are going January 2022. And I just want to do this event to finalize that of the year. So if you are thinking of studying in UK or changing your world, you can consider registering now for January 2022, and my team and I will be happy to help you. Some of our partner schools are Teesside University, Aston, Swansea, Northumbria, University of Coventry, University of Law, Suffolk, Cranfield, Sunderland, Liverpool, Robert Gordon, University of South Wales, St. York, St. John, Harriet Watt University, Canterbury, Christchurch University, Robert Gordon, and others, many others. Let's look at minimum cost if you decide to study in UK. What is the average cost? So listen, I've put everything here. You will do a TB test. It will cost you 800 Ghana cedis. Visa fee will cost you 3,150. Then we have something we call international health surcharge insurance. The international health surcharge will cost you 5,000 cedis per annum. So if your course is 1 year, it will cost you 5,000. Then you have to add your tuition deposit, the amount of money the school will ask you to pay, starting from £1,000. There are schools that will ask you to pay £1,000, £2,000, £5,000. I even have a school that will ask you to pay £200. £200. But please, when you come to us, we always want to advise you and do the right thing that will help you to get a visa. Scholarship. There are scholarships which you can apply. GNPC, Get Fund, Scholarship Secretariat, World Bank Japan, Commonwealth. Today, I think is the deadline for the Chevening Scholarship. What do I do as educational agent? Counsel you based on your profile and help you to choose the right course and the right school. Assess your immigration profile. If you come to me, I'll tell you whether you are eligible or not. Which school is good for you based on your finance and your profile. Some of you are 40 years. You want to go to school. I'll show you the right school. You are 35 years. You have been refused. Those of you are married. You have children. You want to go with your children. There are schools that are good for couples and there are good that are good for single. In all this thing, they will prepare you for your visa process. This is what I do with my team. I have a wonderful team in Kumasi, in Accra, and in Takrade. This is what we do, and we will help you to get this opportunity. Our process, we connect. What you need to do is to connect with us to advise you on the right school based on your profile. Submit your documents that I've mentioned, your educational certificate, your transcript, your passport, your CV, high school certificate, your slip or slip. You pay our service fee, our dedicated counselors. Every client who comes to Astrolinks, we assign you to a responsible educational counselor who has been well trained to guide you through the process to ensure that you get your visa. How much is my service fee? I charge 3,000 Ghana cedis if I do this for anyone. If you walk into my office, now I charge $500. Yes, it is a business I do to make money, but I do promotion. The promotion I do is that if I do event like this and you have faith in it and you are interested and you register, then I give you a massive discount. So today, my discount is still ongoing, and this is it. My service fee of 3,000, I am giving 2,400 Ghana cedis discount. That's COVID. I know there are challenges. To anyone who is ready to register today, if you are interested to go January 2022, February 2022, March 2022, April 2022, May 2022, June 2022, and August 2022, I am ready to give you this discount. And the discount is 2,400 Ghana cedis. You only pay 600 Ghana cedis as a service fee. How do you do that? Now, before we end this event, you pay 200 Ghana cedis now. into my Momo number 0244-502752. And when you do that, we will book an appointment to meet a counselor, and the counselor will guide you to know the whole process. Then we take it from there. One of the best things Assolins has done for students is, we know the bank statement is a problem, but majority of you will know that those of you who have come through Assolins, we've been able to sort you guys out by the grace of God. So if you are ready now, and you want Assolins to be your agent to process your application to get a school in UK, process your visa admission, and help you to get some tuition discount, even if you need bank statement support, we could be of help. Our partner banks can give you a loan. Register now, book appointment. I'm giving a discount of 2,400 Ghana cedis for my service fee of 3,000. You only pay 600, and you don't pay all the 600 now. You pay 200 to book appointment with us. After we have gone through the process with you and we are okay, you pay the rest for us to continue that process. I'm giving this slot to the first 20 people who book appointment with me. I'm giving it to you for 200 Ghana cedis. Thank you. Now, we want our panelists to come in. Today, we have wonderful panelists to talk to you guys. And I'm happy that they are going to talk. Number one is Daniel. Please, are you here? Daniel Ejay will introduce himself. Daniel is, so I want him to talk. Daniel, you're going to share your experience with us. Daniel, can you share your experience with that? We have given you, you have the opportunity to share your video. People want to see you and they want to talk to you. They want to share, tell us your experience. Who you are, where you are, the experience you had. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon, Richie and everybody.
We want to see you. We want to see you, Daniel.
Yes, I'm just...
all my co-panelists, please, can you prepare for your cameras because we want to see you. Okay, so Daniel, yeah.
All right, you can see me now.
Yes.
All right, good afternoon and thanks for having me. Greetings from the Queensland, United Kingdom. I think I always come here to talk. Yesterday, I was telling a colleague that I'm going to speak today, and he was like, why are you worrying yourself on all this? The simple thing I told him was, I feel there are a lot of information that needs to be told. And these are some of the information that we never had. I've always said, though they say it is better late than never, but I've always said that if I had gotten certain information earlier, I will be far, far way ahead of where I am at the moment. Though I'm content with what I have or what I am at the moment. So when we get this opportunity to come on live, it is not because Richie have paid anything to me. The whole thing is I paid Richie his services. So I have no obligation to even come online to talk to people. But I feel that the information that was lacking when I was back in Ghana, if I'm able to share such information, my colleagues online will also have access to such information. We have over 100 people at the moment. And if they get this information, they're going to take a clue from it and then move on with their life. I know it is difficult back in Ghana, it is difficult everywhere, but normally what I say is that if I come online, what I want everybody to understand is that we all have a lot of myth or a lot of wrong information when it comes to traveling abroad or when it comes to education abroad. But I can always, we can't trust human being, but I can trust Richie that when it comes to your money or any payment made to him, you can trust him for that. I am Daniel, and I lived in Kumasi. I was staying in Atunsu, so those in and around Atunsu might know me. I worked as a hospital administrator. My wife was a senior nursing officer in Dunkwal Government Hospital, and I had 2 kids. Well, before coming, I had 1 kid. So somewhere January 2019, life was really difficult, not as in what to survive on, but I have always looked ahead. What is the future? Because in my current state in January 2019, I was okay, I was comfortable, but I was looking at what is ahead of the future. What do I have for my kids? Because I had started making kids. What do I have in store for my family, young siblings? What do I have for my wife? What is the future going to be like? And I must say, I had a master's degree, Master's of Business Administration in KNUST. I paid almost 20,000 Ghana cedis as school fees alone for a 2-year program. But at the end of the day, the MBA certificate was not reflected even on my salary. So I was still based using my first degree salary. And how much was it? But in all, to cut a long story short, I took a decision to travel. In the first instance, because I had MBA, I wanted to go and do PhD in Japan. So I had a senior brother who I called. So he gave me somebody's number in Buakwa, but I wouldn't want to mention any name here, to contact the person, and that the person is going to help me. So I called the person that I want to go to Japan. So we arranged a meeting in a room. So whilst on my way, just sitting in the trotro on my phone, I decided to Google schools in like agencies that take people to schools, because I always wanted to have options. So if that person, because the money the person was talking about was very huge, so I was looking for options. When I did, I saw Asterix. I decided to read on Asterix. So even in the car, when I got to the mall, that was where I stopped and then went to Asterix because it was closer from Atunzu. When I went to Japan in the first instance. He advised me what he would do for me and everything. So I was supposed to take my documents, because on the day I didn't have documents on me. Whilst taking my documents, I went with my pregnant wife. When we got there, after Axtolins or Richie, knowing that my wife was a nurse, then said, no, then you are not the right person for this school. You need to let your wife go. I told him, I can't allow my pregnant wife to travel all alone when I'm here. So let me go. Later, my wife will join. We did on and on. Advice went in. And I'm telling you that the first day I went to Astonis, I think I paid some money for a card. Is it 20 cities? I don't remember. But after I had some deliberations with Richie, and he said, I asked him how much he was going to charge. The money he said, honestly, I didn't believe him, because I knew that if I want to travel abroad, I'm supposed to pay like thousands of cedis. So if you tell me, I was expecting to pay like 100 million, 200 million because I'm traveling abroad. So when he said, I don't really remember, I think it was 2,000 or 2,500 cedis, something like that. I was like, really? So when I came, myself and my wife really had issues with this, because we were thinking, is this man really real? Is he true? Is he the right person? But God speaks in so many ways. When I took that risk, at the time, I didn't have any information about Richie. I didn't have any information about Astolings. I have not attended any webinar like this. I think it's even COVID that has brought this webinar. I don't know. But I didn't have any information about this person that I was, but I only had the hope that 2,000 is not anything. Let me just pay, in case he takes it, 2,000 is 2,000, it's not any big man. So let me just pay that and see how it goes. Lo and behold, I am in UK at the moment. I've completed my course. I came in September. My wife delivered in November. No, my wife delivered in January. In March, My wife and 2 kids had got their visa, all from Astolings. He did everything. At the moment, my family, because of COVID, Akufo-Addo locked the country down. So my family had to stay over for another 6 months. They joined me last year, September.
Then 1 minute.
Yes.
Then 1 minute. Yes, please, those of you who are booking appointments, you are sending your money, you are receiving, but use your telephone number as reference. Use your telephone number as reference so that we can call you back and book the appointment with you. All those who are paying, please use your telephone number as reference. Thank you. Daniel, go ahead.
All right. So lo and behold, my family joined me. And I must say from then, I've been a very happy person. I am happy because the decision I took, the risk, the risk that I took of paying 2,500 at the time had really paid, and it has really satisfied what I really wanted to be. Now my wife is working here as a nurse. I didn't even complete my visa, my student visa. My wife came in and started working as a nurse, and then we had a working visa. And at the moment, I'm on a working visa with my 2 kids, even 3 now. So it's with my 3 kids. And in lo and behold, all was done by Astolings. Aside that, I have brought people to Astolings, and currently I've got about 2 people that I've brought, and they are all in UK. And even today, after this webinar, I'm going to call Richie for my brother-in-law, who I want him to also come probably in January. And I've got one Daniel also online, who mother called me yesterday. The mom is already in UK, who mother called me yesterday. And I know he's also going to come. Probably he's online now. So all these short, I've always said, I'll put my number here. If you give your money to Richie, and Richie takes your money and doesn't do your work for you, just get to me. I'll pay that money to you. For that, I can trust everybody. It is, and I can say so far, the people, even our time, just one university, we had over 16 people in our time. That was September 2019, just one university. And because of post-study, most of us also were able to bring our families, and because of post-study, we are all here. So today, I'm not coming to say anything. There was a saying that yesterday I was reading, that work smarter, not harder. A lot of people who are working hard, but if you work smart, you get to where you want to get to. At the moment I'm working, I'm even in Wales now. I've left home for like a month and I'm working in Wales. Because of Brexit, I always say Brexit came for Africans because we've got a lot of opportunity. Now, all European countries who used to come here to work they all need visas like we do. And they will not travel when they have to go through all the process that we need to go through to get visa, because at least it is a bit better than our country. And because of that, there's a lot of jobs. And I wouldn't want to tell you, because if you are online, how much I take. You will be surprised. My wife is working and I'm working, and I've got kids who are schooling and schooling for free. So, and it's not only me, a lot of us here. So my advice to everybody online, take this webinar serious, because we did not have it. Now he's even running promotion. I think he needs to run promotion for me, because I paid mine in 2019 and I'm paying more than what you guys are going to pay. But there's one thing I can vouch for. I will leave my number. If he takes your money and doesn't do what he's supposed to do, just let me know and I'll pay back your money. Thank you. If there's any question, then we take it from there.
Thank you very much. Daniel is a product of Astolings, who left Ghana to study in the UK. And currently in the UK, he has graduated from Teesside University, Master of Oil and Gas. But when he finished, listen, he did not even apply for a job. The wife automatically got a job in the healthcare sector, and he's on a work permit. What this means is that after 3 years, Daniel will get his permanent residence, and then after that can apply for citizenship. Went as a student, And this is the opportunity they've got. And several of them, this is changing. Daniel is making times 5 or 10 or whatever he was earning in Ghana. He can't share this for online, okay? But he's making about times 10 of what he was earning in Ghana. More job opportunities. This is why we are here to share. So Daniel is on the line. What you need to do is, he's part of the panel. You can look at him, Daniel, send him a message. He will engage you and chat with you. Thank you very much. Please, don't just collect his number and call him and say, please, I need tuition fee. Can you help me pay my school fees? I beg you, please don't do that. Don't be chatting and say, can you help me to pay my school fees? You have to go and borrow money. People borrowed money. Okay, let's continue. So Daniel, hold on for me. I think others will be engaging. We also have
and the ladies. I'm married, so.
Okay, we have another student who is also married and with Teesside University. Mark, are you there? Can you also share your experience?
Hello?
Mark. Yes, can we see you and can you share your experience with that? Daniel, can you mute your camera? Then we're going to come back to you.
Before that, Rachel, can I share my experience, because I'm here for
you can. Yes, you can.
This time.
Yes,
Robin.
Yes.
Okay, my camera is not allowed, so if the co-host can allow me to share my video, I don't know.
Okay, I'll let you. You start talking whilst I give it.
Oh, okay, guys. Robinson Foko. I live at Abuakwa, Kumasi to be precise. Let me use that word. I came last year, 2020, studying at Robert Gordon University. Doing MSc Information Technology with Network Management. Done with my course. I'm waiting to apply for a 2-year course study. Which me to stay here for 2 years.
So Robinson, check.
I think it's okay now. Can you see me?
Yes, we can see you, Robinson.
Yeah. All right, I'm going for work with my wife. This is my wife.
Okay, let's see your wife. Your wife left Ghana some few. Let me see her where.
Can you see her now, Rich?
Yes, we can. So share your experience with us.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All that guys, all that Rich is saying is very true. Very, very true. I was working with one guy in a certain company, because you're a student, you work for 20 hours a week. Then your dependent, your husband or wife can work more than 20, 30, 40 hours a week. And I was working with one Nigeria guy.
Okay, 1 minute, Robinson. So if you you want to book an appointment with Asolins, the mobile number is there. Invest your 200 Ghana into a mobile number 0244 502752. Once Robinson, and use your telephone number as a reference. Those of you have sent the money, please use your telephone number as a reference. Thank you. Robinson, we want to hear you. Yes.
Okay. So I was saying some scenario concerning about one Nigeria guy. We are at workplace, and a certain immigration people came there. They just called the guy, interview him. What is the BRP? That's the biometric resident permit. And the guy brought them some. So all that I want to say, right, the immigration people said, who did that of the processing for him? The guy was, nervous, they didn't know what to say. All that was the agent who did that of the processing aspect for the guy was very fake. That of the bank statement and other things. Right now, as I'm talking, the guy is in Nigeria now. They have sent him back to Nigeria, all because of a fake agent who did the bank statement using someone's certificate and other aspects. So through our Starlink, guys, I'm not lying. Rich and Yvonne and other, they will do everything possibly for you to help you. And through UK, I've been to US because I've been denied US visa before. Yeah. And through the school, that's Robert Gordon University, Scotland, Aberdeen to be precise, they gave me a letter doing the CC and the school certification. So I have done everything aspect. And my wife, Isolink also did her process for her. All that's needed for your dependent, that's what they call your dependent, either a husband or a wife. Isolink did everything possibly for her. She just joined me around a month ago. Yeah, a month ago. And I have introduced so many people to Isolink, and I will never lie. There's no much details about it. He's going to coach you what you're going to do, the street life that he was talking about, every aspect. I trust Isolink, serious. I will never Daniels is saying, if you paid your money to Isolink, don't think he's going to run away with money, because you know his office, that is Stadium, Asquad, I think Massimo, Texas Hotel. So yeah. That's for the Accra aspect. I don't know much there. So guys, I'll never, do recommend any agent apart from Isolink, because I have seen, I've seen all that the kind of work he's doing for, especially me. I have experienced, because I passed through his agency and they did more for me. I'm here and I've got so many complaints, because you're a student, they will give you a permit. The fees aspect, they paid out of 12,000. Some people are paying 20,000 something. They couldn't pay. The school has sent. You have to consider all that aspect. Don't think I need a visa. So you won't do. I cannot hear you now, Rich.
Okay, Robinson, you also, before your visa was given to you, I know the embassy interviewed you. How was the
Yeah, I did. Oh, okay. Some of my colleagues didn't go for interview. I went for an interview. They called me. They would do interview online. That is phone call. I waited a lot. They didn't call. So through Isolink, they sent another message that Robinson with that of the reference number. This was the interview on this specific day. They told me to come to their embassy. Listen, I went there. That's the Moving Peak Hotel near the National Theatre. I went there. They interviewed me. It took almost 2 hours 45 minutes. It wasn't easy. Concerning about your bank statement, the course that you are going to do. They wanted to know you are the new person that you're going to study that course. Your previous university that you attended, the course that you are going to do, how it's going to be related with your master's and other things. So through Isolink, they coach me somehow. When you go, they ask you, they say this. So the lady who interviewed me, I think she's about 22 years, young lady, interviewed a grown-up man like me. So it wasn't easy. So the moment I came, I just called Rich. I said in the local language, Omunkumi, come and help me. So it wasn't easy. So the interview aspect it was very nice. Since I'm a genuine person and Isolink has coached me and I know what I'm going to tell them, I feel bold and I have enough confidence to tell them their mind. So I speak very fast. The lady told me, Robinson, please, can you come down slow for me because I'm typing whatever you were saying. So it just like take about 1 week. They sent my visa, another thing for me. That's it.
Fantastic. So Mr. Robinson Foucault is a student at Robert Gordon University. And about two weeks or a month ago, the wife got visa and the wife has joined him in Scotland now. And he's studying IT course. And I know Robinson was a teacher in Kumasi, right?
Yeah, I was a teacher I was teaching at a Buakwa DHHS and I got transferred to Nkawie. Yes, I have 2 degrees, one at University of Cape Coast, that is mathematics, and one at Tanoso, that is, I think they have changed the name to what Kent and also.
University of Education, let's go straight, University of Education.
Yeah, Tanoso campus, that I did a BSc IT, then I came here. I was a teacher, I have taught for almost 9 years before coming here.
Okay, fantastic. So Mr. Robinson Foucault is also one, and we brought him because he's also there with his wife, and Robinson went through interview. So one of the things is that the UK immigration can interview you. And if they're going to interview, you need to be coached, you need to be trained. We have thousands of questions that we will give you to prepare you to make sure, assuming they will interview you, you will not fail any of the questions, because even if you fail one of the questions, they can use it to refuse you the visa. So we know where to put you, where to coach you, the sort of question to ask you. And if as an agent, they sent you email and I feel you are not ready, I write to the Home Office and say, look, my student is not ready for the interview today. Can you please change the date and the time for the student? So the student can really take their time to prepare. And that's what we do here at Astolin. So Robinson, you are going to work. Thank you. Maybe you can still hold on. We will still come back to you for your final word. Okay, we'll come back to you.
No problem. No problem. Thank you, Rich.
Okay, thank you. So the next one, we also have other students here. The next one lives in Takoradi. He lived in Takoradi and he just left the UK recently. And his name is Mark. Mark, you live in Takoradi and you were working. Can you introduce yourself, who you were, and share your experience from the application process or from you? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear you and see you.
Okay. My name is Mark, and I came from Takoradi. I hope you all know Takoradi. And I was working offshore with an oil and gas company. Okay. Foremost, I think my colleagues have said what is supposed to be said, but the few I can add is that, you see, I can be a very troublesome person. I know most people tell me all these things when I'm at work, but one thing I liked about Astolins was that their employees are very patient. Erickson was in charge. They have a worker named Erickson. He was in charge of my application. Trust me, I put the guy through hell. I was worrying him every day, but the guy was still patient enough to be able to deal with all these things. So I think that's a very good trait of this company, guys. And the process was very easy. When it comes to Astolins, you need not to do anything. All you need to do is to submit your documents and they take off everything. I never wrote anything to the school. I did nothing. All I did was, Mark, come to the office and come and sign. Mark, come to the office and come and do this. I didn't partake in anything. Even with the issuance of the visa, when I was filling the visa, they did everything. They just sent the information to me for me to go through to see whether everything was okay. They did absolutely everything. I just didn't do anything. I was also coached on the interview process. Erickson, I would say I like him so much because I put him through hell. So, sir, I think you have to. I apologize. I think you should give him some more money because he's very good. I put him through hell. I'll keep on saying that. Erickson took me through the whole process, and I was able to pass my interview. And guys, one thing I also add is that coming to UK at this time is the best time because we all know about the Brexit, whereby foreign citizens have to now apply for visa before they can get a job here in the UK. And at the moment, there are so many jobs for international students in UK at the moment. I arrived 2 weeks ago. I was quarantined for 2 days. And after my quarantine, I've gotten about 6 job offers. So at the moment, I'm just trying to decide which is best for me to take. So there's nothing more to say about Astolins because their charges is very low. The workers are very good. They know what they are doing. So I wouldn't advise you to go anywhere else. And they have no competition in Ghana. Trust me, they have no competition in Ghana. So I just don't want to talk much on them. Just go to Astolins, just speak to them and they'll be able to help you to embark on your journey. Trust me. So, Mr. Richie, I think, yes. I don't know if there's something you want me to explain further, then I can do that. But all I want to say is thank you for your service. Thank you for your employees. especially with you. I was also calling you every day to ask you and questions about my application and all that, but you also had the patience to take me through the whole process. All I'll say is thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So I remember Mark was a student, our client, and Mark was working somewhere. He needed a serious support. Said, "Hey, Master Richard, when am I going to get this?" At the point, Mark wanted to stop. I said, "You are not stopping." I gave him a date.
Yeah. I think I should say that. Very good, guys. Listen, I was too frustrated because I was in between work. I had to go to work, and I just didn't know what to do. So I called Mr. Richie and asked him what he said was, Mark, just be patient, okay? Everything will work. Just that. So I think I also love your people skills. I think there's something special about you. You know the right way to talk to people, and I think that's a very good thing. So all I'll say again is thank you so much for everything. As you can see, I'm in the UK now. Everything is so good. Everything is moving on so well. Okay, guys. And
okay, so sorry about that, guys. So once waiting for Mark, maybe we also look at, so now, if you are looking for the opportunity to travel to the UK in January 2022, where you want Astolinks to continue to be your agent, I said I'm giving a discount of 2,400 cedis on our service fee of 3,000. So our full service fee will be 600 cedis. All that you need to do is to pay 200 Ghana cedis to benefit from this promotion, and send your money to our mobile number 0244-502752. The name is Astolinks International. Please, when you send the money, use your telephone number as a reference number. Don't send it to me on this platform. If you don't send your telephone number as a reference, it will be difficult for us to be able to book an appointment with you. So all those who have sent the money, please make sure that you send it to the telephone number and use it as a reference. You know, one of the good things we do for our students, especially, is that we know bank statement is one of the biggest challenge for international students. So what we do as a company is that once you get admission and you pay your school fees or your tuition deposit, then some of our partner banks, we can arrange for them to put money in your own account as a loan. So as a loan, they give you a loan, you put the money in your account so that you get a bank statement. I know that is the biggest challenge facing most of the international students, but we cannot do that for you unless you are our student and you apply through us. This is it. A lot of people contact us, I'm going to school A or school B. If you're not going to one of our partner schools and you are not our client, I am sorry, we will not be able to help you with that. And so today is a promotion. Our service fee has been reduced to 2,600 Ghana cedis. To benefit from this, you just book appointment by paying 200 Ghana cedis. Thank you very much. And then we pay the remaining 400 after we have initiated the process. Those of you who have booked appointment, my office will book an appointment with you, and then you are going to have the chance to speak to a counselor who will show you the right school, the right course, and we take it from there. Thank you very much. We have one other panelist to also talk to us, and he has an experience, and he will share with you about what he has experienced in UK. His name is Mr. Santana. Are you there? Mr. Santana Aka, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, can we see you and also talk to the people you can? So Santana has a unique profile. So Santana, can you introduce yourself, who you are, where were you living in Ghana, the school, the course you do, and how life has been, your experience in UK?
Yeah, I'm Padmo Fifi Santana. I'm from Seshioso in the western north of Ghana, and I'm now studying MSc International Business Management in Robert Gordon University. And my dream came through Astolinks International. And if anyone has a dream to study abroad, to study in the UK, I think the best place to be is Astolinks International, and I recommend Astolinks International to everyone. That's the #1 traveling agency in Ghana right now, 100%. I'm sure everything I'm saying. I'm sure your dream will come true. All your visa process will be done 100%ly, and I think everything will be fine.
So how are you able to raise money to pay your tuition deposit?
Yeah, I think I paid part in Ghana, and when I got a job that I'm currently on it working, and I'm able to raise enough money to fulfill my tuition installment plan. So that's how I'm able to pay my school fees right now. There's a lot of job right now. Anyone who is willing to come to the UK working full-time hours, there's a lot of jobs. Hello? Do you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, there's a lot of jobs in the UK, and everyone willing to come and study in the UK. There's a lot of jobs in the UK, and the best place to be and to come and to study is Astolex International. I recommend it to everyone.
Thank you very much. So Mr. Santana Padmo Fifi is a student at Robert Gordon University in the UK, Scotland, and he has shared his experience with you. He has worked in UK. Recently, I had a business with him. He said, Master Rich, don't worry. I've raised money and I'm paying my school fees. And that is incredible. Okay, so Fifi, thank you so much. We have one lady also. We have one lady who is studying at Sunderland University, and she's a nurse. So Fifi, you can put off your camera for me. And maybe Mary, if you are here, Mary.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Mary, we can hear you, yes. Mary can share your video with us. You are a panel now.
Sorry, Shid.
Yes, Mary, you are a panel now.
Okay.
And share your video with us.
All right. Okay.
So you can introduce yourself, your name, your school you attended in Ghana, what you did in Ghana, and what you do in UK, and your experience with Astolinks and the kind of opportunity exposure you have had in the UK.
Okay. I am Mary. Hello. I am Mary. Am I visible? Can you see me, Mr. Richard?
We can see you. We can see you. Bah.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. I'm Mary. Mary Chijuma. I am a nurse in Ghana. Actually, I was a nurse in Ghana. I worked at Ankase Hospital at Mampontin Road. Yeah, that was where I worked. I came here through Astolinks in the month 26th of June. So it's about 4 months now. Yeah. And trust me, I applied for my visa on the 17th of May. By 21st, my visa was in. I didn't go for any interview. I was just there. It was just a shock to me, Yeah. Because I was expecting like maybe a month or 2 months time, they call me for your American for your visa, but it was just within less than a week, I was called to come for my visa without any interview whatsoever. Let me say, Astolinks is the best because I'm about to contact them for them to bring in my brother. I want my brother to join me in January. So everything is okay with Astolinks. And my experience here, I'm in Sunderland University now, one of the nicest schools so far. The lecturers there are very patient with clients because they know we are international students, we have to work. And the good news is we can work more than 20 hours now. If only you are working in the healthcare sector, because right now I'm working as a carer. So you can imagine I can work any hours I want a week. And trust me, their money is huge as compared to if you should bring it in Ghana currency, you can imagine. Yeah, it is very nice experience. Yeah, and I'll commend everyone to join Ice-Tolling because Ice-Tolling, they are not fake. They have wonderful people like staff like Tina. Sister Tina is very good. Yeah, she helped me, and I have Mr. Richard. Yeah, and she also have handsome guys too. I'm telling you, all her teams are handsome. You know, we have Desmond, my dear Desmond, and
Hey,
yeah, and Magdan, Philemon, I think Philemon also came to Ireland. Yeah, and yeah, they are wonderful. If you want, if you want any counseling, anything, they are there. Everyone, and this man is my dear. You know, yeah, he's so wonderful. All the things at Stallings, they are good. Trust me, they are not fake. Your money is secure with them. No one is going anywhere with your money. Your money is secure with them. Even it depends on the school that you choose. Like the school you choose determine your tuition. Yeah, and please, Mr. Richard, I'm bringing my brother. I want the school with lower tuition. You know, yeah, he's a teacher, and my parents want him to come join them January. Yeah, so I think it is on them though. I'm not paying. My parents are paying, so they are going to contact you very soon for him to join. Yeah, so guys, if you want to join as Tollins, do it fast. They are not fake, they are real. They are real. And you are not going to regret it. Yeah, that's what I have to say. And there are a lot of jobs here. Yeah, you won't regret it. I'm in London, I'm in Backend. There are lots of jobs in London. A lot of jobs in London. You are going to get some there. Yeah. That's it, guys. That's what I can say. Yeah, thank you.
thank you so much, Mary.
Welcome.
So Mary is one of our students who left this year and she's working. So the good thing about UK now, which I tell, especially those of you who have couples, those of you who are married, once you let your spouse go and work in the health sector. And if you're a student, if you don't want to have any limitation, just get a job in the healthcare sector. You don't have to be a nurse or a midwife or a public health professional. All that you need to do is your preparedness, making your mind that you are ready to work in the healthcare sector. And that's it. So don't force yourself and just look for opportunity. You can stay in UK and work and pay your school fees. You don't have any limitation. And when you finish, you get a work permit to stay there. And we, like Daniel, there are a lot of health institutions that can sponsor you to get your papers. I know a lot of students keep asking me, what about after the 2 years? What will I do? The 2 years is not due yet. Go and study, get opportunity. You can work and you can get a company to sponsor you to get your papers. So paper is not my issue. What is important to me is go and study, get a chance to work, because even if you are studying as a student part-time, the money you make is even higher than somebody sitting in a bank in Ghana as a full-time staff. I want to tell you, some of you, some people are working as a student. They are schooling and working. Their funds, the income they generate in a month is more than somebody sitting in Ghana and say, oh, I work in a bank as operations manager or head of customer service or whatever. So this is, and it's expensive to study in UK. I want to be honest, it's an investment. You have to prepare your mind that you are going to invest money there. Let's go back right now. Let's look at I'm looking at the basic cost for everyone who want to study. So for example, if you want to study in the UK, all these are basic costs. If your course is a 1-year course, budget TB test will cost you 800 cedis. Visa fee will cost you 3,150 cedis. You have to pay health insurance, international health surcharge insurance, so that when you are sick, you can go to hospital free. You have to pay for, because you are not a citizen, you have to pay for insurance first in advance. And it costs you 5,000 cedis per year. So if your course is 1 year, 5,000. So anyone going to UK, budget at least a minimum of 9,000 Ghana cedis. That is what you need. Then your tuition deposit. If your tuition fee is, say, 10,000, the school can ask you to pay, say, 2,000 in advance, 3,000 in advance, 4,000 in advance, 5,000, depending on the school. So after you have booked appointment with us and we have got to know your finances and your profile, I recommend for you, especially those who are married. I always say that go for a 2-year course so that you can get more time to stay there and work. And when you finish, you get additional 2-year post-study work permits. This is advice I give. I don't see why you are married, you go to school in UK and leave your spouse behind. Unless they're business person or they're business people and their business is really giving them. If you work as a teacher, as a nurse, I know most teachers' salary is not up to 3,000 cedis. Most nurses' salary is not up to 3,000. So people within this professional bracket and people working local government, and my friend, it's opportunity. Go and study. If you can raise average like 40 to 50,000, you take it another thing. I want to say that averagely you need about 40 to 50,000 cedis. You can go and study in UK. And the fact that I'm saying this doesn't mean that things are sweet. You have to invest your time. You need to spend energy. You need to have sleepless nights. When I was a student, I used to work as a kitchen porter. Me room cookium and cookium. Me bon cookium 18 hours. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Me room cookium. Then Monday to Friday, when I will do part-time teaching. Then I will do home teaching. Then I'll do some cleaning job. Then when school is on vacation, I work full-time. Even when I got a job as a teacher, when I finished my course, I used to do my full teaching 8 hours a day. And I go home and teach children. And some Saturdays too, I do some cleaning job, domestic job, and I made my money. My dear friend, the opportunity is there. I want you to speak to your family member, speak to your friends, sit down, have a resolution, have an objective, and say, so if you can follow this advice I'm telling you, if you can stay in UK between 2 to 4, 5 years, you can raise enough capital, have a business idea, come back to Ghana, let us invest. I have about 30 people working in my company, and everybody is receiving a reasonable salary. If we have 100 people of my age and all of us can recruit or employ 30 people, our country will be better. My exposure, my understanding, my mindset were shaped as a result of the UK that I connected to. I want to be honest with you. If you are thinking of changing and shaping your future, let Education UK help you through that. And I know that you will not regret. I know very soon you will be the next person to join me on Zoom meeting to talk to potential students about opportunities in UK, studying in UK. I want to say that there are people who have worked in Ghana for almost 25, 30 years, and they still don't see any improvement. I'm challenging you today. My dear young man, I'm challenging you today. I know it's a lot of money in Ghana, but let me tell you, this 40,000 I'm mentioning is about 5,000 pounds. You can work in UK and make this money within 2 to 3 months if you work full time. I'm telling you, at the age of 24 years, I earn 2,400 pounds a month in UK. That is it. So the opportunity is there. Take advantage. Change your future. As I said, let's go over the opportunities. UK has the highest visa approval rate compared to others. You can pay your tuition fee installment whilst you are studying in UK. You can work 20 hours a week. You can work full-time if you have the job in the healthcare sector. Your spouse, if you are married, your spouse can join you and work full-time to support you. So those of you who are not married, you can think of marrying before you go so your spouse can come and join you and work full-time. If you have children below 18 years, they can go and study in a public funded school for free. Those of you are married, you have children, and you want to book appointment, and I'll show you the right school to go so that your wife and your children can all join you, or your spouse and children can join you and work to support you, whilst your spouse works to support you, your children go to a public school for free. And beside all this, when you finish your course, you get 2 to 3 year post-study work permit, depending on the length of the level of your course. You can also switch your visa to Tier 2 visa, innovators visa, business representative, startup, or entrepreneur visa. There are schools, if you attend in UK, they can give you a letter to apply for entrepreneurship visa, where you can create your own business idea and start your own business, and you are going to get funders, people, especially in the IT sector. If you can have innovative idea, there are endorsers that can endorse your idea, and you are going to get funding to start your own business in the UK. This is what I am promoting. So now UK stands tall. Requirement for admission. I said whether you have diploma in education, midwifery, nursing, whatever field, HND, degree, masters. There are so many of you who have masters, but I tell you, when you come to me, you have to put your masters away and go for another masters if you really want to have a future there. So for all these and many are the reasons why I am here to challenge some of you. If you're interested, you want Astolink to be your agent, you want me to do the job for you, you want my wonderful counselors to advise you, support you in the application process, and ensure at the end of the day, you get a visa and go and study in the UK and change your world. Today, book appointment with me. I said my service fee, if you walk to any of my offices in Kumasi, Accra, or Takoradi, hey, I'm here to tell you that you pay $3,000. But if you book this appointment, your service fee will only be 600 cedis. I have one wonderful gentleman who said because of his experience, he wants all his family members to join. Mr. Osetutu, can I know the name you are on Zoom? Mr. Osetutu, you are in UK with your wife and children and your sister. I don't know the name you are here with. So I've seen you send me a message. May I know the name so I can give you the opportunity to talk to potential students? Thank you so much. I'm here to give opportunity to George. So if you're a student of Astolink in UK on post-study permit or whatever, please let us know and we'll give you the opportunity. Our time is up. Oti, what name are you on? Can you send me a message? Thank you. Okay, we have Mr. Gideon Osetutu. Gideon. Mr. Gideon Osetutu also want to share his experience. Mr. Oti, if you are here, there are wonderful people here. Can you come online and share your experience with us within 5 minutes? What has been your experience? Your name, what you used to, the school you attended, so you can give us a brief chronological information, your name, where you live in Ghana, the school you attended, what you're doing in UK, who are you there with, and why do you think you recommend people, why do you think education in UK can shape people's future? Thank you. In 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay. My name is Gideon Osetutu. I lived in Kumasi. I attended University of Education, Winneba. I'm a former president of the National Union of Ghana Students, Winneba. And
which year was that?
I think 2011. 2011, yeah. I decided to study abroad because I wanted to see new challenges. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't really in hardship when I was in Ghana. I was doing okay. But coming to UK, I've seen significant improvements in my life, especially with my wife and my child with me here. it makes things easier for me. The experience and the exposure has been very good, and it's been an eye-opener. And payment of fees, as most people think back home, is not as difficult as you think it will be, because you give your payment plan to the school and you negotiate with them and you agree on how much you can pay every month. So especially when you are in term, you cannot pay much because you'll be doing few hours. But during vacation, you can work and even pay your school fees during the vacation before the school resumes. So it depends on how you want to pay your fees. Most of the schools are very flexible and they can accept your payment plan. And apart from that, working is very easy because I have people here with me. They came about 2 weeks ago. There are a lot of vacancies in a lot of jobs. So the moment you come, you just apply for your NI. Even with the NI registration, now the UK government is saying that you don't need the NI to work. So you just apply, use a reference number to get a job. It's as easy as that. So there's no question about getting a job. There's no difficulty about payment of fees. All those things that when you are in Ghana, you begin to think about, you think there's a problem. When you get here, you realize that it is nothing at all. The most important thing is for you to get here. There are a lot of opportunities that you can tap into. And when you are very assertive and you really knock on doors, a lot of doors will open for you and you'll be able to move to the next level in your life. I don't think there's much that I can say, but I'm sure this seminar has given you all the information that you need, unless you have any question for me that you want me to answer.
Why did you say you want all your sisters to come to the UK?
Yeah, naturally, looking from my background and how I have risen through life, I believe that I'm a born leader and I'm not a selfish person. I try to carry people along wherever I go. So from my university days, even from college days, I try to always move people where I am whenever I find opportunity. So coming here, I realized that most of my sisters are back home and I'm the only male among the 5 sisters. So in order not to put all the burden on myself, seeing the opportunities here, it's better that I sponsor them to get here so that they can also work for themselves and make good living for themselves. So that's what I try to do. I don't want to put all the burden on myself because they can get whatever they want when they come here. And they're all married, so they can bring their husbands and whatever they want to do. It depends on them. But I'm just trying my best to help the family.
Okay, so Oti, I know you are a student at TISA. You'll be graduating in January, right?
Yeah.
January. So there are teachers. Somebody sent me a message. Dennis Oferkwachi. He said he knew you. He said Dennis Oferkwachi, you mathematics Spencer.
Okay, yeah. I was a ITI chairman for Pensa, EW. Yeah.
So he said he knows you.
And
so
currently I'm a deacon in the Church of Pentecost.
Yes. So somebody like Dennis and others who are teachers in Ghana and they're looking for opportunity to come, but they think that they don't have enough money. What advice do you have such people who say they don't have enough money to come? What would you want to say to them?
What I'm going to say is quite tricky, but if you have the opportunity to go in for a loan, I would advise you to go for a loan. If you have somebody who can lend you the money, I advise you to go in for it because there is a sure bet that you'll be able to pay off that loan or whatever the amount the person lent you within less than 6 months. You'll be able to pay off that money. So it is not, you will not mess up when you come here if only you are focused and you want to pay back that money. It is very easy for you to pay back that money. You just have to work hard and combine that with your studies. And if I can speak for T-side, most of the master's courses we are doing, we only go for lectures twice in a week. So if you have 7 days and you're going for lectures twice in a week, it gives you more time to work. And if you're able to combine your working and academic life, you'll be able to pay off that money.
Okay. So, Mr. Setutu, what is your final word to potential Ghanaian people? The event has lasted for more than 2 hours. We still have almost 100 people here. What do you want to tell people? Oti, please send me your number, Dennis, again. Maybe Dennis one of you. So
Yeah,
what do you have your final word?
what I can say is that it's good that somebody says he knows me from the number of people you have here. I wasn't living in difficulty back home. In Ghana standard, I was living well. But I can say that my life has improved, if not 4 times, but 5 times. I've seen economical growth in my life. So if you want to improve in your life, go to the next level where you don't need to go for
Nana Abion said, Oti is my friend. Nana Abion.
Yeah, Abion too knows me. Yeah, we went to the same very, very well. So my life has really improved since I came here. And Abion will be a very good judge of that. But if you want to come, one thing I want to say that just put your pride aside, because looking at your level of education, there are certain jobs that you'll be asked to do to make your money. Once the focus is to improve on your life, just put your pride aside that, oh, I was manager here, because I'm here with a bank manager, and the kind of jobs he's doing, you will not do if you have your pride or your ego very high. So you have to lower your standards and work, because here they respect any kind of job you're doing. So you just concentrate on doing the hours and getting your money, and don't be too selective on the kind of jobs that you want to do. Once you have your certificate, your EK certificate, then you can select the kind of jobs you want to do. But as long as you're coming with your Ghana certificate, just don't be too selective. Go in for whatever they present to you on the table. As you go on, you can rise through the ranks and your life will improve.
These are practical things that there are people who say, oh, me, I'm a bank manager. Me, I'm a head teacher. Me, I am this. Me, I am this. And people also have an impression that UK is difficult. There are people who say, oh, I'll never go to UK. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Australia. I want to go. I think some of you had the same impression. What do you have to say?
For me, my sister is in US now. I always tell her that I can come to US for a visit, but I don't have plans to live in any other part of the world apart from the UK. Even just today, a friend sent me, he said Canada visa loot or something. I told the person, no, I want to live in the UK. And I don't have any plans of living in any other parts of the world apart from the UK. I can visit other countries, but I want to live here because economically, UK is the best. And if I work here and I make, and most of the world, they've structured the salary level so close to each other that if I work here and I get 3,000, somebody will work in the US and get about 4,000 or 3,500. But if we bring the money back home, my money is more valuable than the one working in the US or in Canada. So there's no way there's no way I'll waste my time to go and live in the US. I can go and visit there, but I don't have to go and live there. And one thing I want to add is that for those of you who will be studying here, I didn't get that opportunity. But those that we came to meet and those who have come after us, almost all of them, they have US visas. Some of them have 5 years, and some of them have European visas 2 years. But some of us, we came when the COVID was so high, so we could not make the application because all the borders for those countries were closed. So once you come, if you want to travel to US or those other countries, once you have your resident permit here, it's very easy with your Ghanaian passport to get 5 years in America. Most of those we came to meet, they have visited the US, but they still come back and live here. I don't see why you have to go and live in the US when you're living in the Queensland. I don't want to go to live in the US.
In terms of accommodation, maybe you can touch on that. A lot of students also have issues with accommodation. Hey, before OT continue, I want to say this. We are still running our promotion. If you haven't booked appointment yet, as soon as I close this event, that is the end of it. So my service fee of 600 cedis, which you are paying 200 Ghana cedis now, is only available as we are having this event. We are closing this event in 10 minutes time, as soon as we close it. So if you haven't booked your appointment yet, please, the mobile number to book the appointment is 024450. It is on the screen, look at it. do it. Use your telephone number as reference as we go. So Oti, how somebody want to come with their wife and children? How is the accommodation? How is it very expensive to get a place to sort of stay?
It's not difficult, but it depends on where you are schooling to, because I'm living outside London and accommodation is very affordable compared to London, because the amount I'm paying here for 3 rooms, I live in a 3 rooms bedroom apartment. The amount I'm paying here can only get you 1 room apartment in London. So it depends on where you live. Depends on where you live. So me, I always advise that if you're coming to school, don't try to go and live in the central London, because it will not help you to save much, because most of the money you'll be getting will be going to rent and other bills. But if you live outside London, you'll be able to save enough money. When you think that you have been able to stabilize yourself in the country, now, as you are coming as a first timer in the country, I would advise that you live outside the country, get yourself stabilized before you can move to where you want to live. But for now, where I'm living, it didn't cost me so much, and I have 3 bedrooms. So when my sister was coming, it wasn't difficult for me to give her just 1 room in my house, because I live in a 3-bedroom house. But elsewhere, when you go to other places, as a student, you might not be able to afford a 3-bedroom house. But for now, where I'm living, other students do live in similar apartments, 2 bedrooms and other stuff. It's okay. Where we are now at Teesside is very okay.
Thank you very much. So at this stage, thank you, Oti. So Mr. Setutu is in UK with his wife and child, and recently the sister joined him, and one sister is also preparing to join him. He said he wants to move all his family to the UK because it's the best place for so far as what he has seen is concerned. So thank you, Mr. Setutu. We are grateful. And Oti is also a panel now. If you have a question you want him to answer, please feel free to send your question to him. He will answer as I prepare to end this meeting in a few minutes' time. If you're an Astolens client and you're in UK, maybe you have joined us and we didn't know, please let us know. So now I want all the panel to give their final word. Mr. Foucault, what is your final word? I know you are going to work, so what's your final word?
Hello?
Yes, your final word.
Oh, okay. Let me stand here. It's very raining. Okay. Oh, my final word is that I recommend everyone to, just let Astolink to be the agent. And I was hearing that you're talking about that of the accommodation for that of the dependents. It depends if you want your wife or you want a single bedroom flat. It's easy because the moment you enter, 10 days time, they are going to give you biometric resident permit. And if you're going to rent any apartment, the only first thing they seek is your BRP. And as a student, since you are genuine from that of the Astolink agency, the moment you arrive, 10 days time, your BRP will be ready, which will help you to find 2-bedroom flat or 1-bed flat or 3-bedroom apartment flat. It depends. So I'm entreating everyone to let Astolink to be the agent. And the working aspect, me, for instance, I've got through that of the school, Robert Gordon, I have got a job. They will pay me almost £20 an hour for my IT listing, starting from December. And my wife, recently, has got a job. She's going to start Monday full-time since she's a dependent. Full-time. And I'm thanking Astolink because through Rich and Yvonne and other clients, they have a lot to, being here. So, guys, just take what Rich saying, everything, just take it serious. It's real, everything is real. Rich is not going to lie to you. And the money in your account, he's not going to use his personal account to sponsor you. Serious, the one thing I like about Astolink, you are going to open your own account, your own aim, everything, your details, and the money will be deposited. That is maybe 120,000 Ghana cedis or 100,000 Ghana cedis for 28 days. It's genuine and real, you're gonna know. So don't worry, because some people have heard that some bank statements are fake, like what I was telling us about the Nigeria guy. But Rich is going to deposit the money in your own account, serious. I mean, you can put yourself to your friends, Charlie, I have this money in my account, to not knowing it's for someone. So it's serious. So that's the only thing I can say for now. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So OT, I want to also your final word on OT, your final word, then we end the event today.
Okay. Somebody was asking about installment payment from Teesside University. We have 7 months installment payment. So I paid 4,500 Ghana before I came here, 4,500 pounds. So when I came, for the 7 months as part that you're making part payment, your payment plan, anything compared to maybe 200 for the next academic year. To begin to pay your rent because of how they use the IT and search for job. Some of them make as high as 1,000 pounds, where I don't make close to that amount in anywhere. They make 1,000 pounds a week, but I don't make that amount in a week. But it depends on how you use the internet, because they're always on the internet. But when I come back from work, I have my daughter to take care of and I have time to sleep. So some people search and search and get.
We also, Daniel, you are also here, Mr. Daniel. Jane, Daniel, what's your final word to anybody? I know a lot of people have a doubt, and you have been here, you are there with your wife, your 2 children, or your 3 children now. This is my last Study in UK event for the year. I will not do anything again. I already have met my target for the year, so I'm not doing this again for the year. If there's anybody here interested to study in the UK this year, this is the time, the only time. So we want you to finalize it as a panel, a co-panel. What is your final word for any student who is looking for the opportunity to come and study in UK?
All right, thank you. I think I also know OT. And we normally we just live around the same areas, so it's a good man. So yes, my final word, before I go on my final words, I want to say the like students who are here or who we came to speak, I want everybody to be aware that we are not educational consultants. We came in to share our practical knowledge. You see a lot of people who contact you and you are like, I want to come to school. Can you tell me more? It is Astolins that will tell you more. If you need any advice, it is Astolins. We are here to assist those who have gone to Astolins, who have gone through their process, and they need maybe some advice, as my brother Uti earlier said. If you come in and you need us, you want us to link you with jobs, help you with accommodation, help you with basic things. But when it comes to the your course, someone just sent me a message that what course can he do, what university can he, those ones I wouldn't know. I'm not a specialist in that. So when it comes to your course of study, this choice of school and everything, just contact Astolins. There's one thing about Ghanaians. We always want to, somebody wants to be just on this Zoom platform or on this webinar and get everything they need. It doesn't work that way. You need to search for it. I told you earlier, work smarter and not harder. So some of the things are there. You need to go to Astolins, seek for the information, get the original information. Some of the things we can even say, it might not be how Astolins will want to go about it. So go to Astolins, contact them, their lines are there, I think they have their emails, send your money. 200 cedis is not any money. 200 cedis is not. Just go to them, seek for an advice. Just get an information, let them have details. They will be able to advise you in the best possible means. And when you have done with all your process and you want jobs, you want accommodation, I would say it is a decision for everybody to make. If you make the decision, it is a decision that you can choose to remember today or you can choose to regret in the future. Just take that. It's a decision for you to make. We made it and we are here. I will not promise 100% heaven in UK. No. As Richie earlier said, he's gone through a whole lot of work, being a kitchen porter, doing cleaning jobs and other stuff. But at the end of the day, today, nobody can tell him to go and do a cleaning job. I don't think even in his house he will clean. So that is how it is. Great minds or big people or rich people started from somewhere. If you listen to Kennedy Japan, they will tell you that they were even taxi drivers at a point in time. But today, they are the big men in Ghana and they are running the country. So you start from somewhere and then you make it. So the only thing I would say now is take a big decision and hope. And everything that we do, we need to have God on our side. And hopefully, and good enough, Richie is also a pastor. So when you need the spiritual side, he can help you on that as well. So let's just take a decision, brothers. Contact us if you need any help. We are going to help. But when it comes to the information on your course, your everything, contact Astolins. And I recommend Astolins on any day to everybody. Richie, I need my brother-in-law to come, so we will talk.
Okay, thank you. So finally, I want to say this. A lot of people think we are supposed to do this for free. I'm sorry, I don't do this for free. I think some of you are teachers, you are lawyers, bankers, doctors, and you do all kinds of jobs. My profession is I'm an educational consultant. This is what I do to make money. This is what I do to buy my nice suit and jackets. This is what I do to pay my staff, and it's not for free. Everything I pay for it. I pay money. I'm studying to become a solicitor. Everything that I am sharing with you, I paid money to learn it. So it's not free. I don't want the situation where we come in to say, because you are my church member, because you are my school friend, because I know you in the community, so I should do the work for you for free. Or to share information for you for free. No, it's expensive. There's nothing like free lunch now. You must have conscious effort to be able to pay. And you have to respect the work that I'm doing and consider it as a professional job, and you should be able to pay for it. Some of you, when you have the privilege to get the number, you just want to call me and be asking me, you want me to tell you, I don't do that. If you respect what I do and you want me to give you the best advice, you book an appointment and we take it from there. I said that my service fee is $3,000 cedis, I beg your pardon. But because of the event like this, we do promotion. And this promotion, I'm giving 2,400 Ghana cedis discount to anybody who has the desire to study in UK. If you want to go January 2022, February 2022, March, April, May, up to June, and even August 2022, we have schools that you can get admission. We have schools that can help you get admission. My team will be able to do the application, admission, visa process, if there are scholarship opportunities. And some of you also need bank statements and all those things. If you book appointment, we will discuss it and let you know what we can do for you. If you have wife or husband or children, you're looking at which school to go, which state to go, which part, even at what season must you go, which of the intake, is it February, January, March? All these things I will communicate to you. If you have immigration history that is so awkward and so weak that you think you can never travel to UK again, don't worry. Just book an appointment to meet me. I am very sure that we will be able to advise you very well. And through this, you are going to get opportunity to stay in UK and work and have a great future. So don't worry about it. If you are unemployed, if things are difficult for you, please don't worry. Just book an appointment. I also want to finally to be able to embark on this project now. Don't worry. The fact that you don't have it today does not mean you won't have it tomorrow. Tomorrow may be your turn, but don't force yourself. Don't go and steal. Don't go and do fraudulent things. which will affect your future. Take your time, continue to pray, continue to do what is needful, continue to engage the right people. And I know 2022 may not be a year. September this year may not be a year. Maybe 2023 will be a year. Keep our this in Takrady. We have office in Kumasi and we have office in Accra. Always come to us whenever the need arises. If you need any support, if you need any advice, call our helpline. Astolinks is on Facebook. Facebook is Astolinks International. Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. I am also on Facebook, Richard Obiansumi. You can follow me. I put a nice post, words of encouragement to encourage you. Follow me on all social media, Richard Obiansumi, and I'll always be happy to lead and guide and support you for your dream to be fulfilled. I want to end by also saying this. Don't pay money to connection people to help you. Don't carry money to people and say, help me to travel. Use education. As a young person, you have completed secondary school, diploma, degree, HND. Please don't travel abroad through connection. Work, whatever money you've got, you come and talk to me. If your money is not sufficient, there are alternative plans. If UK may not be there, you cannot afford to go to UK. Maybe you can go through another pathway. It is better to go through all this than to force yourself and do something that will affect your future. This is advice I have for you. And don't do business because somebody is your church member. Don't do business because somebody is your friend. Don't pay money to people in cars, in the buses, in any awkward offices. Don't just trust anybody because they have done, even if they have done it for somebody before, don't just trust them. Be careful. Always deal with genuine agencies. Always deal with well-established institutions. Do you know that if you find yourself in a police station where somebody has duped you, the police will look at you. You are a graduate. They look at how nice and how you speak good English, and you allow a street guy to take your money like that. It even pains them. So I want to encourage you that don't waste your money on street guys, inexperienced people. The fact that they did it for Kofi to be successful does not mean that you'll be successful. Deal with trust and tested agencies. And I'm very sure that you will never regret it. We are still doing application for students who want to go January 2022, February 2022, March and April 22. Book this appointment to meet me and my able panelists, my able counselors. Astolinks is one of the agencies that we will assign you to a counselor. The counselor will support you until you have gotten your visa and arrive in the UK. Your burden is our burden. Your challenge is our challenge. We are genuinely knowledgeable about what we do, and we are passionate and very empathic. We are very passionate in what we do, and that is what we want to continue to do. So please, if you are interested and you want to study in UK and you want to change your future and improve your life, take advantage of this event. And I know that your life will never be the same. I have some few questions. Please, I've booked an appointment with my telephone number as reference. Thank you. Please, I've applied through Astolinks, but haven't heard from the school, Ulster University. Also answer somewhere, it will come. Please, I have applied. Also answer, let the counselor who process your application contact us right now. Can those of us who want different country pay for appointment now? No, you can't. What about September 2022? You can pay for it, sir. Please, how we contact Ghanaians in UK who spoke to you? Yes, if you get your visa, we recommend, we will give you your contact. Every school we have, whatever school you are going, we have a student. Any question? Can I get the number to send the money? Hey, God, the number is 0244502752. If you have any question, I'll read it here. How soon can your spouse join you? They can even travel together with you. Thank you. If you have any question, you want to bring your questions out in 2 minutes. I want to read some of your questions. Thank you. So if you have a question, hello, Richard, information on Oxford University, since you need proposal before applying, please book appointment. Apply through Astolinks and Samuel. Akufu Isaac, yes, Akufu, I'll talk to you. If you can visit my office on Monday, Veronica Pierdu. Please, what of us who have applied but haven't heard from the school Ulster, please, Veronica, you hear from them. We will follow up. Thank you, Veronica. Please, if you have got admission but yet to pay the deposit, can you defer the cost to Saturday 2022? Yes, you can, depending on the school. What about PAD? I'm watching. Yes, we can advise. Please, when are you doing a webinar on Canada? We've already done it already. The next one will come. We'll let you know. In any partners, yes, Isaac, book appointment. Paul, I have a diploma in librarianship from University of Ghana. Can I be able to get admission? Yes, book appointment. Isaac. Okay. Rejoice. How long does it take for your family? They can even travel with you together. Eunice, any so great university in the UK to pursue social science. There are so many of them. Thank you. If you have a question, you bring it. If you have a question, can you assist me a PhD admission? Jonathan, yes, we can. If you have a question, you want to bring it. So thank you. Somebody said, I'm here, okay. So if you've got a question to, you want me, please, I'm your, okay. Please, you apply for me at Sunderland University, but I have not heard from you. Also, I'm going to come. Sunderland had a cyber attack, it has been restored. I'm your client concerning Canada, but I haven't heard from you. I go for Isaac, hey, today they will kill me. My call for MSc in Bradford University was declined because they said I have been refused. That is why I'm saying there are schools you can go through the process, but if you don't get an agent to tell you, after they check and know that you have been refused even a US visa, look at how painful it is. You have gotten admission, you have paid, you have processed all your documents, you need a CAS. Then the school tell you because you have been refused a visa to US or Canada before, they can't issue you a CAS. It is very painful. If you had done, so Eugene, if you have applied through an agent, a good agent like Astolens, you wouldn't have gone through this. So sorry about that. Book appointment, let's take it from, what of those of us who just completed SHS? We have an option for you. Thank you. Stephen, book appointment. Is age necessary when applying for a degree program or master's? Yes, it is. Book appointment, I'll show you the pathway to follow. I have sent the money, but my network didn't allow me to enter my reference number. Please book appointment or send email to a message to the number. Can you travel with the lady you would like to marry? Dennis Ofer, Dennis, we need to book appointment and I'll explain this thing to you. My spouse has HND. Can she travel with 6 months baby? Yes, she can travel. Thank you. Appear my care. Please, can you use your sister as your wife? Book appointment, appear my care. Do you have age limit? Depends on the course and the school. Stephen, please, what about SHS guy we have? Priscilla, how soon can your spouse join? I think I've answered this. And then what is the best time to start? September, you can even start now. Mr. Richard, I didn't hear from you again after my application for 72 after booking. Bawa, I think I have your details. We will contact you. Thank you so much. But I already cancel you on Canada already. Thank you. So I still have your details. We will contact you. Thank you, Mr. Bawa. Master Richard, what is the best time to start? You can start anytime. Please, where is your office located in Kumasi? Kumasi office is located at Asokwa Hotel de Texas. And Takrady is located on the Liberation Road, opposite the old SC Hospital. And Accra is 52 Fan Road, Kukumlim, near Joy FM. Any question? If there's no question, then I want to say that. So finally, I want to say that if you haven't booked an appointment yet, as soon as we draw the curtain, that is the end of it. So I'm sorry. You would have to book your appointment. So yes, if you have a question, okay, any more question? Okay, my goodness. Can I have your personal number? When you book appointment, you have my personal number. Please, what are the difficulties, the difficult part of the application that will make one feel like giving up? When you book appointment, we will know your profile and I'll let you know. Please, what are the difficult part of the, any question? Can I have your personal number? God bless you. Thank you, Isaac. All right, so if there's no any more question, then please extend the promo. The promotion ends as soon as I end this event. Please, is IELTS and others necessary in an application? In your SSE, or you can even get English proficiency letter from your university to show that the university degree was taught in English. We can get a school for you. London and South Wales, where do you recommend? Thank you so much. So if you haven't booked your appointment, yes, you still have time to book. I'm closing in 2 minutes time. I'm your client. Okay, thank you. Can I book appointment once a different country? So please, no, this is purely for UK. Obin Sarkodie, Obin, you started long ago. Your guys have already gone and left you. Obin Sarkodie, Damte, or whatever. I think I remember your name. Any more, please? Any more question? I wanted to ask some peculiar question. You have done well. Good presentation, very clear and loud. Okay. You have done well. Okay. I'm on prayer. Is that there will not be much challenge in the application process. Dennis, everything will be fine. Can you please help to secure scholarship in UK? Daniel, if there's most of our schools give tuition discount, so you can get some tuition discount. If you had a first class, yes, there are schools you can get some scholarship. So if you got a first class, yes, if you got a first class, you have a chance. So we'll take it from there. Any more question? If there's no more question, I have 1 minute more. What of wife who didn't go to school? Can you assist to bring her? Your wife let's say if you're a student, your wife doesn't need, or your husband doesn't need to have any certificate. They are your dependent, and that is it. If you are bringing your spouse, they don't need to have any educational qualification. They don't need to have any educational qualification. So don't worry. Can I work and school at the same time? Oh my goodness. Yes, you can. God bless you, boss, but attend to me, Isaac. Yay, Isaac, if I don't attend you, will kill me. I'll do Monday. Okay, Charlie. All right, it's been incredible. It's been an incredible journey. Thank you, Kumasi. Thank you, Ghana. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I want to end by saying thank you to all my panelists, Daniel, Osetutu, Robinson, Santana, Mary Juma, and all Astolin students in UK who were able to join us. Thank you for your selfless support. And the team at Astolin Studios who organized this event, thank you very much. And our teaming followers and clients who are still here, we are also great. Nana Abion, you work with an insurance company as a manager. Thank you very much for always being part of our event. And I know a couple of guys are clients. I see your names all the time. I want to take advantage to mention some of you, your name, Bawa, I know. I think I know you. Clement Sechim, you are my junior, all the way from that place. Clement, it is well. Clement, you have to go. Come on. I know a couple of guys. I have to mention your name. Hagar, you have stayed here. Hagar Joseph Ma, you have been here for long. Well done. Hagar Poku Mensa, well done. Some people have stayed by K. Who is this K? Let me know the K. You've been attending an event. Linda Jekum, I think you have also stayed. Millicent, I'm sorry, you are my client. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Okay, Millicent, you are going. Bonsam Kresu, come on. Okay, there are some people I know you always attend my event. I have to mention your name. 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 Vera Otimafo. Oh, Vera, dear. Mashada na offer me a memfa. No, Mashada. When you chance now, yeah, offer me a memfa. Besa wa uchisi me. And then Wilhelmina. I know Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina. Hey. I hope you are not wasting your time. Yeah. Wilhelmina, no, I think you're somewhere in Volta region. You always attend my event. And Verotimaf, I know this Verotimaf. When you call me, Michelle na Memfa, Michelle pa. This event, this country, I'm telling you the truth. And so many of you, thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Stay safe. Love people. Be open-minded. Be gentle. And let's make the world a better place than we found it. Don't stress yourself too much. Life is too short. Be ambitious. Palm. All the food crops in the world, when you cultivate the palm, it takes 100 days, 90 to 100 days before it is able to germinate. But when it germinates, it grows taller than any other food crop in the world. You see how beautiful life is. Delay is not denial. The fact that things may delay for you does not mean that you'll be denied. When you come out, you grow better, stronger than those who are even ahead of you. So if you don't have it today, don't give up. Wait for your time. Trust in God. Your future will be colorful. I love you. God bless you. Take care. My name is Richard Obiasumi. For the sake of those who are appealing to me, I've extended the promotion up to 6:00 a.m. tomorrow. If we receive your money by 6:00 a.m. tomorrow, you will be eligible. God bless you. Thank you for your time. And I look forward to see you. The number again is 0244 502752. Be blessed. God loves you. Cheers. Bye-bye.